'cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for. Fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Studios, and we're back with another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on what you should be focusing on as a new and or returning player to Raid. So if you took some time off the game, maybe you took a year off, maybe you took 2 years off, and you're now returning back to the game, I'm going to tell you guys what's changed and what you should put your immediate focus on, and to get the best game experience, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, to get the best out of your game. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna explain it, even though I don't know how to explain it. Something is getting explained in this video, so stay tuned. And if you guys like this type of content, don't forget to press the subscribe button, because not only does it help me, but if you turn your notifications on, then you'll be notified every time I make a video. And a lot of my channel's content is Raid Shadow Legends, because I just love this game so much. And there's so much content to be made on this game. So yeah, let's get into the video. Basically, man, the one thing and this is going to pertain to all kinds of players, I will stipulate whales or not whales, free to play, not free to play. I personally have both a main account, which I've spent a lot of money on, a lot of money being more money than most people would ever spend on a game. And then I have a free to play account, which is a completely free to play account as well, that I don't spend money on. So I have the best of both worlds here. So I have advice for both worlds. Okay? So the first thing that I would recommend for a returning player that has a account that is relatively mid-game / end game is go over to Clan Boss and make sure that you're building for Clan Boss. Make sure that you're building for Hydra. Doing these two things right here alone is going to get you the best free rewards in the game. Okay, so that leads me to my next point. Join the right clan for you, okay? Like, if your clan doesn't do Ultra Nightmare and you are on Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, don't be in that clan, okay? It's not the right clan for you, because you're going to be missing out on so many rewards. You're going to be missing out on so many shards, so many books. Believe me, I've been there, done that, bro. We'll never do it again. You know, I put too much work into my account, you know, to be joining a clan that can't even do Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. So don't worry about that. You know, if they can't do the clan boss, just find a new clan. All right. And same thing, like if you're on brutal clan boss, don't join a clan that's on Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss and doesn't do brutal clan boss. Like, if they don't do brutal clan boss, don't be in the clan. If that's what kind of clan boss you're on, you need to be in a clan that's doing brutal clan boss. The same thing for, you know what I mean? Like, if you're on a Nightmare Clan Boss, make sure that you're coming in every day. And if you do nothing else in the game, you'd have to do Clan Boss. And it only takes you a couple of minutes. But I'm telling you, this right here and this right here, okay? And this right here, these are the 3 best rewards in that game, brother. If you're not doing these things, you're not playing the game properly. Okay? Well, I just want to have fun. Well, then why are you watching a video on how to strategize to play Raid Shadow Legends? Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense to me. Maybe you like my face and you like my voice. Well, there you go. So here I am. Haha. Here to watch me, and you're here to listen to what I'm talking about. The Void Shard, the Sacred Shard, the Legendary Book, and the Mythical Shard are going to be the things that you're needing in this game to progress. So make sure you're prioritizing clan bosses. They're going to be adding in Chimera as well next week. The new clan boss. It's called Chimera. It's a form-changing clan boss. And I'm sure the rewards are going to be good. So prioritize for that as well. Depending on how long you've been gone for, they added in 5 new things into the game that are going to blow your mind. That blew my mind. Mythical champions that can only be pulled with mythical shards, primal shards. And they have 2 forms. They have their base form and they have their evolved form. And you have to book them. You have to put books on their skills. The only way you can get those books is by purchasing them for like 30 bucks each. Or doing Hydra Clash. You can get 1 mythical book from doing Hydra Clash. So focus on getting your Hydra Clash up to 35 million points per week. And joining a clan that cares about Hydra Clash. Because if you join a clan that doesn't care about Hydra Clash and you're able to do 35 million per week, you're screwing yourself over, dude. So that's, if you do nothing else in this game, just do those 2 things. Focus on those 2 things. Okay, shards cost a lot of money, so the more free stuff that you can get in this game, the better. But if you're going to buy anything in this game, if you're a low spend player, the only things that I would recommend that you buy is the daily gem pack. You're going to get almost 4 energy refills per dollar on average if you were to use this just for energy. Or you're going to get, I think, like 21 ancient shards for the price of like 10. Okay, so you can either spend your gems on ancient shards or you can spend them on energy, and both of them are good. Okay. I would also recommend, if you're wanting to spend a little bit more in the game, then go over here to the gem shop and you can... Why did they take them out? Oh, here it is. There's usually a single primal shard that you can buy each week, once a week, for $7. It's really not that bad of a price compared to what the other packs are. It's obviously not good, okay? Your chances of pulling a primal, pulling a mythic, is 1% during a 2x event and 0.5% any other time. So limit the amount that you spend. Unless you're a whale and you don't care, and then ignore me. Spend however much you want. But if you're looking to just limit the amount you spend, definitely be considerate of how much you're spending on primals, okay? I don't recommend buying the 8-pack. You know, that's almost $10 a shard. And the 4-pack, it's almost $8 a shard. I wouldn't recommend it, bro. It's almost $9 a shard. Don't do it. But if you collect these, maybe you will get one, maybe you won't. You only spent $7 a week. That's $28 a month. That's probably your best purchase, honestly, because mythicals are just, that is what the game is now. This game is turned into who has more mythical champions. That's pretty much what this game is now. So if you don't like that, then this game's probably not for you. You can still get by without mythical champions, but having them just makes your day so much easier. Which leads me to my next point. The best fusion you're ever going to do in this game is a permanent fusion. You can only do it one time. It's better than any other fusion in the game, so do it if you can. It's the Lady Mikage fusion. She is a tier 1 champion in all areas of the game. Can be fused. Not that difficult. You just need 8 rares here, and then these 8 epics. I'm on my main account right now, and I only need 3 more epics, and I can fuse this Lady Mikage. Not too bad if I say so myself. So there's that. What else here? Yeah, I've talked about what you should spend your money on, what you shouldn't. If you want to go even more crazy, there's like a gem pack here that you could buy. You know, average it out on your calculator to how many gems it would cost per dollar spent. So if it costs 40 gems per energy refill, if you're going to spend it on energy, 2,400 divided by 40, that's 60 energy refills. Divided by the cost of the pack, which is $40. That's 1.5 energy refills per dollar. Or if you're going to buy, say, 3 of these, which is okay as well. You can buy 2 of those for 1,800. And then you could buy like 2 more of them. Or 3. Maybe 2 or 3 of them. I think 2. Yeah, 2. So that's another 6. So that's 18 plus 6 is 24. So 24 shards divided by the cost of the pack. It's about the average price of the shard to begin with, so I would probably prefer to use these gems for energy, but using them for ancient shards wouldn't be the worst thing you could ever do. We're talking about this pack here, sorry. This pack here. That's if you want to spend even more money, you know what I mean? I generally tend to stay away from these ones, as they're not really offering you a whole lot of value, but as you can see there, the Mythic book costs you $20. So anytime you could get those Mythic books for free, you definitely want to be doing that. Sometimes they'll offer them in tournaments or like events. Get them if you can. And then they've added in souls. So if you've been away from the game for quite a while, you probably don't know what I'm talking about right now. But basically what souls are is you pull them from here like you would pull a shard. Each soul stone is different, you know, chances of pulling a better soul stone. The big ones obviously are, you know, the more expensive ones, harder to get, but offer you the most bang for your buck in the end. If you're getting them for free, you're going to have a much higher chance of pulling a better soul stone than you would from, say, a small one, which is usually just going to be a 1-star soul. So if you pull a 1-star soul, you're not really that happy. If you pull a 6-star soul, you're going to be really happy if it's going on a champ that you want. You can put it on a champion and it gives them added stats. So, you know, you put it on the champion and it can only go on one time. You can't take it off once it's on there. And then they'll get all these stat bonuses. They'll get more stat bonuses the higher star rating is the soul. So obviously the 6-star is going to give you all the speed, resistance, accuracy. It's going to give you all these, and then it's going to give you the conditional. You know, this one, for example, is called Brimstone, and it has all this text here. You can read through them. I'm not going to do it, but you can do it in your own time. You can read through all the different blessings that you could put on your champion. Okay? And you'll need to do that. If you want to be an endgame player, you have to do that. So prioritize that. Look in here every day. Look in the Altar of Souls. You know, you could sometimes get a soul for a champion that you've been wanting. Yeah, the first time you'll see the 1-star in the shop, and then you'll see the 2-star, and then you'll see the 3-star the next time. But only if you have purchased the previous soul. So save up all of this stuff, essences, because that's what you use to purchase this stuff. The 1 to 3-star, you're going to be using the Immortal Soul Essence. And then for the 4 to 6-star, you're going to be using the Eternal Soul Essence. And then you can go to the Mystic Market. You can buy soul stones. You can buy essences here. You can get these from tournaments. You can get these from selling souls. Don't sell your mythic souls. Don't care who you are. Don't care who you are. If you didn't pull the champ yet, don't sell the soul. If it's a mythic soul, don't sell it because you're not going to find it in the market. You'll never find it in the store. So just hold on to it. It's not worth selling, trust me. Same goes for your game-breaking legendaries. Like if you were to pull this legendary that is game-breaking, but you don't have the champion yet, and you get like a 4 or 5 or a 6-star soul for them, keep the soul, man. Keep the soul. Because it's just going to make your account even better, right? Otherwise, just sell it. Like if it's, just something crappy like this, sell that off, Sell that off. No? Sell that off. There you go. Just like that. How you get these ones here, the Mortal Soul Stones, you're going to have to farm Iron Twins. Treat it like Clan Boss. Iron Twins, do as high of a stage as you can. I'm not going to tell you how to beat Iron Twins in this video, okay? That's not what this video is about. But there are lots of videos on the internet of how to beat Iron Twins. Okay? So do Iron Twins every day. If you can't do Iron Twins, don't worry about it. Even if you can only do stage 8, stage 9, do it. And save up your soul stones for your 2x event. You can get these soul coins here. Okay? And then in the market here, you can sell your soul stone and your soul coin and get these soul stones. So you could say maybe get a 50 or 100 of these and just pull them, and you might get lucky and get a 6-star soul for your best champion just by pulling one of these for free. So that's one regret that I make coming back to Raid. I didn't put a lot of emphasis into Iron Twins right away, and I regret that. I do Iron Twins every day now. Even though I can only do stage 11, I do it every day. Once my 6 keys are gone, I just leave it until the next day. If you're an endgame player, you have to do Sand Devil 25. If you have a team that can do Sand Devil 25, you have to do Sand Devil 25. You're going to get oils that can raise up the ascension level of your artifacts, your chest plate, your boots, your helmet. And then you're going to get the Chaos Dust, which can rework the ascension and get you a different stat. And you'll only get that from stage 25, and it can get very expensive to do that, those rerolls. Okay, so find team for Sand Devil 25, do Sand Devil 25.
Very important. Wax on, wax off.
As much as humanly possible. And because you're going to find yourself in a situation like this where you're gearing a champion and you have to rework 10 times, and each rework now costs 9. At first it cost 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6. Well, now we're all the way up to 9, and I finally got the one that I wanted. 20% HP with a 6-star ascension on the piece of gear. But it could have gave me flat HP, flat attack, attack percent. I think I got attack percent like 7 times with this champion. And this champion it does not use attack. So it's a useless stat to have on my champion. It's an HP nuker. Even here, I had the same thing with these boots, man. I had to rework them 8 times and I still can't get HP percent on them. You can get additional speed on boots as well, which is nice. And it costs so much to do this. Imagine having to do this with 100 champions, which is currently the situation that I'm in, being a returning player. You have to farm Sand Devil 25. That's pretty much all I do, is just farm Sand Devil 25, upgrade my champions, do the masteries in Minotaur, and do my clan boss runs. That's all I do. So got lots of oils up here, but no chaos dust, because this guy, I had to rework 2 pieces of gear 20 times. And I'm really pissed off about that, because I really could use that on some of these other champs that I've rolled crappy stuff on. Same thing can be done with the accessories as well, except you'll have to go to Shogun's Grove for that to get the oils necessary to ascend your accessories. Do Sand Devil before you do Shogun. Don't worry about Shogun unless there's an event, because the stats that you can get on your accessories are far inferior to the substats that you can get on your pieces of gear. For example, like, you can get crit damage on your gloves. You can get crit rate on your gloves, for example. Speed on your boots. HP percent on your chest. Defense percent. Attack percent. On your accessories, you can only get flat HP attack defense. On your on your amulet, the only upgrade there is crit damage. And then on your banner, you can get accuracy or resistance or flat HP attack and defense. So it's better to just do your artifacts. Unless you're desperate for accuracy, then go to Shogun. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to do Shogun in this video. There's lots of videos on the internet that tell you how to do Shogun. But I'm just telling you what they added into the game. Okay? Everything else is the same. All the dungeons are the same. They added in hard dungeons. So maybe you could, do stage 4 of Dragon, or stage 4 or 5 of Ice Golem's Peak. And you can actually get mythical artifacts from this. The hard will drop mythical artifacts, and it's much harder, and the bosses are different. So you have to check before you do the boss. For example, like the hard spider, HP burn doesn't work on her. So you can't put HP burn on her anymore. So just little things like that. So, yeah, that's really it, man. Clan boss, ascend your gear, ascend your champions, work on ascending your champions, do your arena, do your cursed city. It's the same thing as Doom Tower. It's free loot. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. If you can do it, make a point of doing it. Siege as well. Join a clan that, participates in Siege, because you can win some good gear there. And then, just work up your Great Hall and save your shards for 2x events or fusions, etc., etc. That's really it, guys. And then make smart purchases. Plarium did just get sold to a new company. Keep your money in your wallet keep as much of your money in your wallet until the new ownership comes into play, because I'm thinking that they might lower the prices of some of these packs back to what they were like 3-4 years ago before Plarium got greedy. and started the best you're ever going to get for an energy pack now, or anything that you could spend on energy like gems, is 1.5 energy refills per dollar, whereas you used to be able to get 2.5 energy refills per dollar, or sometimes even 3 energy refills per dollar. Not just the monthly gem pack, but there'd be other packs as well. And now they don't have those anymore. So the only thing that I'm going to close by saying this, the only thing that I recommend you really buy in this game are primal shards if you're really serious about the game. Primal shards and the daily gem pack, and that's about it. Alright? If you're a free-to-play player, just do your clan boss and do your dailies. And if you can't do clan boss, well then just work towards being able to do clan boss. Alright guys, with that I'm getting out of here for now. Have a good day.
'Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for.